Hi, welcome back to Cheyenne, Wyoming Urban Gardener. This is Debbie, and I have already put out 2 videos, but I had forgotten to show everyone the potato bread that I promised. So I went ahead and decided I'll put out a 3rd video, just a short one, just letting you see the potato bread. My daughter baked this yesterday. We have a good recipe for potato bread. It was a little bit more full then, but she put it in a Ziploc bag because it's the bags that we have. And it's just nice, beautiful potato bread. And we had 2 loaves, and you can see we've already devoured most of the loaves. But I also wanted to show you that I did start some strawberries from some runners, and I'll show you those in just a moment. And here is the strawberry runners that we started up. Well, these are a mixture of Quinault and a variety of strawberry just called Fraise, and it has a red double bloom, kind of like Buried Treasure. Mountain strawberries, and also there's another variety in here, Ozark Beauty, I believe. But they are looking great. They're still kind of perky, which is a good thing. A couple of them are kind of wilty, but the rest of them are perky, and we just made sure to include as much of the runner as we could. In some situations, there's actually going to be another strawberry plant besides the one that's in here, and you just basically sit them on top of the soil and kind of try to pinch the soil around them a little bit, just so they can root. So that we've got a couple of them that are actually had roots on them already, like this one, and it had some strawberries on it. So I just left them on it because you don't really want to stress it out by taking them off. So we just left those on it, and they're continuing to grow. This one actually has another little strawberry plant on the end, so somebody will get actually 2 strawberries for really free because I'm giving them out for free, and might actually have a 3rd on it because the runner goes 2 different ways on this one, and this one as well may have another one on it right here, and this one is the one that's kind of a little bit wilty, so hopefully it'll pick back up. And this one as well also may have another one on the end, and possibly even 2 more. So anyway, that is some strawberry runners that I've went ahead and just set in some pots of soil. Hopefully they'll get rooted and started up. We are also rooting some orange mint. This is a variety that my daughter had gotten, and you can see we already have roots on it. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get those planted. And you just basically submerge them in a container of water, and they start growing roots on them, and then you can just go ahead and plant them. And there you have a whole other orange mint plant. So this is the orange mint. We'll probably do the same to the lemon mint as well, and maybe some of the others. Our amaryllis just continues to grow. We went ahead and got this one started up on some more growth. Here's the tarragon that we are drying. We already had dried some chives right here. These are actually all dried up and getting ready to bag. I just put them in a flat box, is what I call them, and just keep moving these around each day when I come down, and in about 3 days they're completely dried. So right now, completely dried. You can hear that. They're just kind of crispy, and I'll put those into their container. I've also got some parsley here that's drying, and this is beautiful parsley. This is the one I grew in the container outside that's actually been growing for 7 years. Pulled it out of the garden, put it in the container, and it's continuing to grow. It actually reseeded itself in the garden too, so we have more in the garden as well. And some basil that we're drying right here, and some mint. This is the orange mint that we're drying there. And we've got that dill that we harvested. We've got that drying in here. And then some of the Gerbera daisies that are drying as well. We also have some seeds that we're drying, such as these pepper seeds. And I think we're going to have to wait until one is a little bit more mature before we dry seeds out of this one. This is a Big Jim's pepper, but it wasn't quite mature yet. So I think those are just going to go to nothing. But these are Cara Bay Peppers. They are slightly hot. She put hot on here, but they're not that hot. You actually use them as like chili rellenos and stuff like that. They were quite large. Cara Bay peppers, and they are kind of strange that depending on when you harvest them is how hot they will be. They can range from not being hot at all, being like a bell pepper, all the way up to being like a very hot jalapeno. So we have those that we're saving for next season. We'll grow some of those as well. So that is basically the updates right now on what we have drying. Of course, we have the hibiscus that we have drying as well. These are the flowers from the hibiscus. She's got an entire basket full at this point. And we've got some Picasso melon seeds that we're drying over here from a melon that we enjoyed. So we have all of that going on. So bags are starting to begin being filled with all of our dried goodies and getting harvests and baking bread and all kinds of stuff to try to alleviate the inflation costs. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for notices on new videos as they come out, and we shall see you on the next one.